We're back at the step-by-step Barndominium build, and today is pour day again. Last time we were here we poured the ICF room, and today we're gonna do the slab. So we got Uvalde concrete. If you guys saw the last episode, you will know why we are using Uvalde concrete now. Anyway, we got Uvalde concrete here. We just this slab is only 24 feet wide, so we're just gonna back them straight up. We got some water reducer in there to kind of make that mix a little runny, and it's only gonna take about 3 trucks, so it ain't gonna be much. That was the reason we're trying to do the ICF and the slab all at the same time, so we wouldn't have to get a pump twice. But as you guys know, we ended up doing the ICF room first, and we're gonna have to pull it a little bit, not much. Like I said, it's only 24 feet wide, so we're gonna be able to maybe pull, we're gonna have to pull maybe about 6 feet, but it ain't much, so we decided to do that instead of getting a pump. All right, so we're having to pour inside that room, and we're just using a wheelbarrow. We laid down some 2x12s to bridge across the rebar, and that just makes it a lot easier to wheelbarrow. So we got the first truck dumped out. The other truck is already waiting. So this is how it's supposed to be going. This makes it easy. So as you saw, you know, we're able to tailgate most of the way, and then we just had to pull it about 6 feet. Like I said, we have water reducer in there, so that makes it a lot easier because it's more runny. After they get it on there, I'm gonna put some day 1 on this thing and slow it down, and we're gonna keep on trucking. All right, so I'm gonna spray day 1. If you know, you know. I'm using the Silica Slayer sprayer. All right, now we're just gonna go ahead and bull float it. If you guys been watching me for a while, we don't do jitterbug anymore. Why? I'll tell you. The whole point is that we're trying to keep the water in the mix, correct? That's why we use day 1, so that we don't have all that bleed water coming up. Well, whenever you take the jitterbug and you push all that aggregate down, what you're doing is you're actually evacuating the water from the concrete. Okay, so that's the reason I no longer use the jitterbug. We have the Magvive that helps push the aggregate down. And of course we also have floating pans for my trowel machine. So I pretty much quit using the jitterbug. I'm gonna say the entire summer I used it very little, and I saw some really good results. However, you have to be extremely careful if you're not gonna use the jitterbug. You have to hit it just on time because that aggregate's closer to the surface. Okay, so if you pan on time and all that stuff, you're not gonna have a problem. So, but that's the reason I don't use the jitterbug anymore. It evacuates the water from the mix, which I do not like. I know you guys have seen this beauty on the channel before, but my goodness. This is the Superior Pro Float with the mag valve on there. And I mean, look how flat that is. I mean, it just does an amazing job. What we do is we hit it, they hit it with a regular float first, their 5-footer, and I said, okay, go ahead and do that. You know, just kind of let them do what they're comfortable with. And after that, I said, okay, now go over it with this 10-footer. And man, they were amazed. You gotta work smart, not hard, and this thing just makes it super easy. I love it. All right, here's the next truck already here. So we're gonna start pouring the carport out there. We are gonna have some shade here from this ICF room. Oh wait, that was the second truck leaving. Never mind. The third truck is at the gate. But anyway, we got it poured all the way to here. Now the next thing we're gonna pour is the carport. This is where the header is. This is where we're gonna have a step down from here to here. That's the reason for this header right here. Once it sets up enough, we're gonna pull the header off and pour the rest of it. Typically this would slope that way, but because the hill or the high side is over there, we actually slope this one this way because this is where they're gonna drive onto the carport. So it just made more sense to go this way rather than that way. So he's floating with the 36-inch trowel machine with a pen float. This is the second pass. This makes your slabs a lot flatter than combination blades or even pen floats, or not pen floats, but the panning shoes, the floating pans. You guys know I'm a big fan of. He's almost done there. After he's done here, we're gonna go get the 48-inch MBW. And then we're gonna start with the combination blades. We're gonna start laying it down, and then we're gonna start finishing this concrete. Almost there. All right, so now we follow it up with the MBW. This is the 48-inch. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but ever since we got this machine, my guys want to use it all the time. He's doing the edges by hand because I don't have an edger machine. Maybe one day in the future we'll get one, but in the meantime, still got to do it by hand. All right, so now we're running the Pro float the other way, perpendicular. You want to run it perpendicular to your slope to ensure that it's flat. And of course over there they're pulling off the header, and of course when they pull out the stakes, there's holes that need to be filled in. Right here, the header form just came off. You can tell the concrete's stiff enough that it'll just stay there. And now they're just gonna dress it up, make it look pretty. So that 36-inch trowel machine just fits perfect inside the door. Well, there you have it. She's ready for the metal building. All we have to do is come back and pull these forms off. Gonna do that in a couple of days and then get started with the metal building. Alrighty, thanks for joining us. Give us a like and we'll see you guys next time. We are Texas Barndominiums.